Today I'm going to share some of my spring favorites. This is a bit different for me. I normally like to share about free homeschool things, but today I'm going to share just some things that I'm loving in our home that we've purchased recently or things that we've just been using. So I thought it'd be fun to share that with you guys. I have a bit of homeschool stuff, a bit of mommy stuff, a bit of stuff from the kitchen, just a little bit of everything to share with you guys the things that we have just been loving lately. So if you like this kind of video, please leave a thumbs up. That will help me know if I should make more of these or if I should just stick to homeschool content. So let me show you some things that I have been loving this spring. So if you're new here, my name's Adrian. I love to talk all things homeschool, family life, and motherhood. I normally talk about free curriculum, homeschool curriculum in general, vintage curriculum, books, all the things. But like I said, today's gonna be a little different. I'm gonna start with some homeschool things because that's what I love best. The first thing I have is this visual timer. I have not been a big timer person in the past, but I've got a kiddo who really struggles to manage his time and is just pokey about things that he does. And so we have been using this visual timer so that he can see how much time is left. I'm not just gonna set a timer and say, you got 5 minutes, and he really just doesn't understand what that means. It's really been great for all of my kids. We will set this for chore time. I'll say you have an hour to get all your chores done, or 30 minutes, or whatever that we're doing. We can also use this for schoolwork, which has been really nice. I'll say, look, we're gonna spend 10 minutes on this. Whatever we can get done, we're gonna put in our best work, and then I'll just turn it, and so they'd have 10 minutes, and they can see as the blue goes away how much time they have left. So this has been really fun. The next few homeschool things are for my preschooler. So my 3-year-old has been asking to do school. I will sit down to do school with my older kids and she'll say, Mommy, I'm ready to do my school, or I want to do my school, or she'll even ask for it on the weekends. She just wants to be involved. She wants to be at the table with us doing something that feels like school to her. So these are the things that we've been loving. This Kumon workbook, this is Let's Sticker and Paste. This says it's for 2 and up, and it's great. It's so very simple. It's just got little things like you have to put the little circle on the apple. This one, we got this little boy dressed for winter weather, and it just has all these stickers on here that they get to stick on. And so super simple, fun activities. Here's some that we haven't done yet. That you just finish filling in the eggplant or the carrot here, but she's really been enjoying this. Some are stickers, some you cut out as the parent and they get to put, like, use a glue stick and paste it on there. She's really been loving that. Another one that we have been loving is preschool math at home. I feel like I do a pretty good job at just talking about numbers and counting and things in the day-to-day life, but when she's asking to do school with me and she wants that intentional time, she's also the 3rd child, so time can get away from me, and I look back sometimes and realize, I haven't talked about counting or colors or shapes in a while. So this book has just been super simple and fun, and a good way to remind me to just be intentional. Just sit down for 5 minutes and count. Like today, we just counted Mommy's fingers, and she thought it was hilarious. You count the number of hops that you do, or you tap on the table a certain amount of times. There's lots of fun games with simple things that you have around your house. You just count your toys or counters or your fingers, or, you know, all sorts of fun stuff. We're not that far into it. I think we're only into chapter 2, but she absolutely loves this. Love it. The next thing I have is this big stickers for little hands. I love to buy sticker books, and my older 2 aren't a super big fan of them, but my 3-year-old is now getting into this phase where she is loving it. And this is just what it says, big stickers for little hands. So you can see that it has spaces for really big stickers along with some tracing and coloring. You'll find which one doesn't belong. There's patterns. There's this little quiz, which mermaid has pink hair. So you're talking about colors. It's just so very sweet and gentle, and I mean, super girly for my 3-year-old. I picked this up on Book Outlet and it was really cheap. I think I gave this to her for Christmas and she has been absolutely loving it, and this to her counts as school. I will leave a code down below for Book Outlet if you've never shopped on their website. They're just some discount books, and I have an affiliate code for you guys if you want to use that. Okay, next I have a few things for mom. The first one being this Tubes & Co. organic tallow balm. I have been loving this. I have been slowly trying to replace some of my beauty products or just daily products for things that are non-toxic, and so this is just tallow and what's the word I'm looking for? Essential oils, and it smells amazing. This is their spring one, and it smells great. It's very enjoyable to put on my face every day, to be honest, but it's very light and refreshing. So I'm loving this. I will link that below if you guys want to check that out. I've never ordered anything from Tubes & Co. before. I've heard lots of good things about it, and I might try some of their makeup when I run out of mine. But as I'm trying to work towards more non-toxic items, I don't want to be wasteful. So slowly, as we run out of things, I'm finding alternatives. Next up is something simple. It's just this little brush that I got at Walmart. It's this Kiss brand. I have gone through so many brushes that have the little plastic balls at the end of the bristles, and I can't clean the brush properly. I just feel like the brush is gross and I can't clean it, and so I end up throwing it away and buying a new one, and I run into the same problem. So I looked for something different and came up with this one at Walmart, and I've been using it a couple weeks. I can clean it, I can pull all the hair and stuff out of it, and I'm loving it so far. So fun little thing for mom. I will try to link this below. Like I said, I grabbed it at Walmart. Okay, I have one thing that is like cleaning related, and I threw away the packaging, so all I have is this giant jar glass thing to show you. But this is the laundry detergent that I have replaced regular detergent with. This is the Molly Suds brand, and I have been using this for probably a month or two now, and I'm really loving it. I feel like our clothes get really clean. I feel better about the ingredients that are in there. Like I said, we're trying to slowly swap for things that are non-toxic, and I feel like it's very affordably priced per load compared to the things that you would normally buy at the grocery store or Walmart or places like Sam's or Costco. So I have been loving it. I like to dump it out of the bag that it comes in into this big jar and keep the scoop in there. I just find it's easier to seal it back up that way. But we have been loving that, and it smells really good. They have a few different scent options. I think I picked the citrus one, and it smells really good. Okay, next are some just fun food kitchen items. I only have a few, but the first thing is these Yum Earth organic vitamin C pops. Along with trying to be non-toxic lately, we've really been trying to clean up our diet and eliminate dyes, along with lots of other things, but dyes are in so many things. I already don't like to give my kids a lot of candy. I find that just everybody wants to give your kid candy. Everybody. I don't know why that's a thing, but everybody wants to give your kid candy. And most of the typical candies that are out there have dyes in them, and we are working really hard to eliminate that. So I found these, which are dye-free, and have some vitamin C in them, but my kids love them. They have tons of flavors. It's got grape, pomegranate, cherry, raspberry, strawberry, watermelon, peach, and mango. So lots of options for them to choose from. And I have been telling my children I need to put some in my bag for times like haircuts or the library. There's like a scavenger hunt, and then they get to turn in their paper, and the librarian will give them like a sucker or a candy. And I've been trying to explain to them why we don't want to have dyes in our diet and how we're trying to just do our best to make healthy choices. And they've been really open and receptive to it. And so I told them that I will try my best to have an alternative, some kind of swap, and they might have to be patient and wait till we get home if I forget to bring something, but I will do my best to try and swap things out so they don't miss out, but we can do things in a way that we feel is healthier. So I've really been loving that Yum Earth brand. We've also been buying, I don't have it on me, but it's an alternative to Skittles, and they're called Giggles, which is adorable. We swapped my daughter's like potty treats while we were potty training with these giggles. And so she'd go potty and say, "Mommy, can I have a giggle?" Which is just adorable. So we've been loving those too. I'll try to link those down below. We just got them off of Amazon. Okay, next I have just this water bottle. I love to drink out of stainless steel cups. Something about drinking out of a straw really helps me drink more water. I am not one that will drink a lot of anything, and so I can be dehydrated really quickly. And so I always have a stainless steel cup, just something from Walmart or something cute I've picked up over the years with a straw. But I find as I have more kids and we're more active, going to doctor's appointments and such, I will be carrying lots of things and lean over and spill my cup. So I wanted something that was more of a water bottle, but this also has a straw and it's stainless steel, which I really like. Keeps my water super cold. And I only use this when we're out on the go. So doctor's appointments, parks, play dates, church. I've definitely spilled my water cup in church, which is really embarrassing. But I'm loving this. I picked this up at Walmart as well. If I can find it, I will link it below. I'm not sure. This is Tall, T-A-L. I don't know. It's this brand, but I love it. It's big and it keeps my water really cold. And last but not least, I have these little Spindrift drinks, and I have been loving these lately. I quit drinking soda about a year ago. I still occasionally will have a Coke every now and then, but I've been really good about it, not slipping up, not even trying not to get them even when we go out to eat, which we don't do very often, but even then I try not to. But I still enjoy drinking something other than water or coffee, and so I have really been enjoying these. I tried another brand pretty soon after I quit drinking Cokes a year ago and thought it was the most disgusting thing. It did not do it for me, so I don't know if my taste buds have changed because I'm not consuming as much sugar. In general, I have cut out a lot of sugar in my life, but I've also cut out Cokes for long enough that maybe that's why these are more enjoyable. But these two are my favorite flavors, the lime one and the lemon one. They really just taste like you squeezed a lime or squeezed a lemon in your water and drinking it. It's really good to me. My husband thinks they're disgusting, but I like them. And I love that it's simple ingredients. It doesn't have like the natural flavors or anything. It's just water and lime juice. Carbonated water, lime juice, carbonated water, and lemon juice. Nothing else, nothing funky in there. I have also been drinking a lot of red raspberry leaf tea. I've been trying to drink a cup every day, but I think it tastes like grass or dirt or something. I don't think it tastes good. I don't have a problem with herbal teas in general. This one is just really gross to me for some reason. So I've been making it cold and then adding a bit of this sparkling water with it, which makes it a lot better to drink. So those are all my spring favorites. I will try to link the things down below that I can, and I hope that you enjoyed this as just a fun little video to break up the homeschool content. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Comment something down below that you are just loving. I would love to know the things that you guys have been loving for spring, whether it's motherhood things, homeschool things, things for your family or home. I love to see what you guys are using. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.